That's what my boy got his BC approved for the Australian Open.
Yes, he did.
Oh, I saw that.
Know what that means, right?
He did.
Got it.
Know what that means, don't it?
He's going after Rafi.
Before I even get started,
He wants his
before I
crown.
get started, special shout out to my math and science program, open house for Elena, Nadine. You gave us 2 new followers today. So shout out to you. That's right. I told you I was gonna shout y'all out. So you better go back and watch it if you ain't watching it yet. So we are back, everybody. I know you missed us last week. We had some stuff going on. You see, Chris is all clean shaven.
That's right.
You know, he done shaved everything off.
Off the baby spot.
I think he's running from the law or something. All he needs now is some shades, and he'll be straight. All right. So we gonna get this thing cracking. Right now we got NFL. We got NFL going. Green Bay driving, first down and 10 in the red zone. Did y'all know that they moving the Buffalo game to Detroit?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's going to be points off the wazoo now. With Cleveland, with Buffalo playing a dome. Josh Allen went from looking like he's scoring 20 points to could be scoring 60 points.
You'll take it. You guys will take it.
Joey, you know they called for a historic lakefront snowstorm 3 to 6 feet. They're not playing no football there, bro.
Wow.
3 to 6 feet, Joey.
Did you?
As long
You have to, Joey, what they call you out there when you just my hand ref this? What you doing?
grassroots man to go up there.
Yeah, we're about to go up and get in some snow removal. Yeah, we just.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah.
Hey, you guys need help?
As long
Yeah.
as they clear Rick James' grave, everything is.
That's Buffalo.
Rick James is from Buffalo. He is
You
buried.
love some Rick James. I should have put up your picture of Rick James when you went to school. You know. All right, here we go. All right, man. We're like I said, we're back and we on episode 69, and we are trying to give you the hotness. We got a whole bunch of drafts. We got a whole bunch of things going on. I mean, I see in our college draft, Joey has snuck his way back to relevance. I'm looking right now. I'm like, what? We all have one team 10-0, and we all and each one of our 10-0 teams are in the right now in the college football playoff. So that's looking pretty good right now. I think the only one of us that has 2 teams in that play. No, none of us, because one team.
No one picked TCU or Tennessee.
Yeah, the top, the 4 and 5. Yeah, TCU. And number 6, USC.
Yeah, they're 6.
They're right there. Big game Saturday, baby. Big game Saturday.
Some big games this weekend. So when we get to our college picks, we're going to talk about it, how it's going to affect the college football playoff and definitely affect our conference standings. Man, I know I got one that's going to be an L already, like that Kentucky, Georgia. Just go ahead and book it. That's a run.
You're already locking that in.
Unless Kentucky just does something magical. I'm looking at it. I'm still 2 ahead of you in the head-to-head, and I got Chris by 1, so I'm still good there in the head-to-head. I was hurting in the head-to-head. College football front. But talking about football, talking about NFL, talking about one of our most disappointing teams. Oh my God, I think I drafted this team. I'm just the king of drafting disappointing teams this year. I'm like, we'll get to that later, especially on my college one. I'm like, oh my goodness. So the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. One of us had high hopes for the Raiders. We were talking about how that conference, that division could have 4 teams in the playoffs. And yet we may have just 1 team in the playoff in that division. Crazy. All right. So anyway, first question of the night. start with Chris. I think which one of y'all loves Josh McDaniels? Who is it? Is you, Joey?
It
Or
is
is it
not.
Chris?
I mean, he's all right to me, but
Okay, so nobody's Joey. So McDaniels is definitely not one of your molders, is he?
He is.
he's not a molder.
He
Not
is
a molder.
not.
Okay, so who is to blame? I like the wording Chris has here. Chris is the king of the words like horrible, crucial, brutal. Who is to blame for the Raiders' horrible start, Chris? Who is to blame?
I mean, you could put it on quite a bit of you could say still go back to John Gruden when they came in and my boy Mayock when they just missed on a whole bunch of picks.
That lineman, that
what is
left
it?
guy, whatever.
Remember they had Farrell they picked
Yeah, he hasn't done much.
he hasn't done anything. So I mean you could put it on them because it's not like they've been just hitting on draft picks before this, but you know, with getting Devontae Adams, I think everybody all of a sudden just jumped him up based off of pretty much one guy. And but to me, you got to put it on Josh McDaniels just because I mean he hasn't shown the ability at this point to be like a true head coach. Now, obviously, as a coordinator, he's incredible. It's probably over the last 15, 20 years, he's probably the best coordinator in football, but you know, I don't think that. I mean, you could argue. I mean, he's right there with us.
I'll give you. You can argue.
yeah, but I mean, still, I mean, for a guy who is that good of a coordinator, he's equally as bad right now as a
coach,
as a head coach. And I mean, I think that you know, it's the thing is that we just continue to try and make guys coordinators into head coaches. There's a lot of guys who just cannot do it. There may be some X and O guys, but they can't maybe run a system. And so, I mean, he seems to be a guy who's a great X's and O's guy, but he doesn't seem to be able to have an ability to, you know,
inspire somebody.
Yeah. I mean, right now you look at guys like a Dion type. I don't know how X's and O's he is, but he has an ability to get guys to play for him. And there's something to be said for that. So there's very few guys who are great coordinators and great head coaches. And I don't know, I guess that we are just obsessed with the Saban and the Belichick tree. And we're just going to continue to hire guys coming from those trees and just assume that
the Saban and the Belichick tree.
I mean, they keep trying to replicate it, but there's a reason that those two are two of the greatest of all time because they can do stuff that other guys can't. Just because you come from that tree doesn't mean that you're going to be able to do it. He just has not shown the ability to, be able to win ball games. I don't think that Carr is really. I don't think Carr is necessarily to blame because he's not playing bad. I just think that they just can't seem to win close games, which is a lot of times is coaching, to me at least. So I would put it on McDaniels.
Okay. What about you, Joey? Who you got in the crosshairs?
And JB. I think I'm going to have to piggyback what Chris just said. Even though I was killing Mayock last year, and the front office was absolutely awful. They made some awful moves after making an outstanding trade and pretty much got nothing. They just cut another former first round pick for them. I think a couple weeks ago, right?
Abrams.
Yes. So you can't blame Mayock. I guess you could blame. Maybe you could blame the owner because the owner is ultimately the one that's letting all of this happen. Also, he's the one that
Davis is backing. I think he's backing McDaniels.
He is. Mark Davis did choose to.
That dude got some sweet hair.
Yes, he does. He does. I'm not going to necessarily blame him. I will also go the head coach McDaniels. You know, you can, something is missing, and if you can't be motivated to go out and win games in the NFL, then hopefully they're going to find you and they're going to get rid of you. I'm sure you all saw the post game that Derek Carr
Derek Carr was in tears, man.
Yeah,
Yes, he was.
he was calling some guys out too.
Yes, he was. And I quote, "It's hard knowing what some guys are doing just to practice, what they're putting in their body just to sleep at night, just so we can be there for each other. And I wish everybody in that room felt the same way about this place. And as a leader, that pisses me off." So he's definitely calling players out that are pretty much laying down and not putting in the same effort that he expects everybody to put in. You should be able to motivate your own self. You are a professional. You're a
check, man. They're getting that check.
Professional. They are. I know that. Look, you trying to get as much as you possibly can because
pack it up.
your last days. I definitely get that. That's on the head coach. The head coach, they need a person in there that can also motivate them. If they can't motivate their own selves, they need a voice of reason to give them a purpose why they're putting their pads, why they're putting their pants, putting their cleats on. Bottom line. So he's a great coordinator. He's a great coordinator. I do not think that he is a great overall, the number one guy that I would trust to make my football team better. I don't trust him. And I don't think if it doesn't go well, if he doesn't fix it, why would he ever get another job as a head coach in the NFL?
They'll accept him back though at
in New England, long as he might go be the coach if Belichick retires. We got one word for Josh McDaniels. Trash. I'm leaving it at that. How do you bring in better players but have a rich record? The Raiders made the playoff last year, fellas.
Yeah.
They did.
They played in the playoffs without Devontae Adams. Waller was oh my God. Waller was hurt.
Yep.
Jacobs was playing like garbage. They didn't have Chandler Jones.
They could have won that game. They had that beat.
Trash. Head coach. All right, let's just move on.
It says here, it says struggling Raiders too cash poor to fire head coach.
Oh golly.
That's what the New York Post said.
How are you too cash poor when you just did a new stadium in Vegas, the home of money?
Yeah.
You don't got no parking for your fans. The fans is no parking there, Chris, do that, right?
Oh, really?
It's not like other things where you have a parking. It's not parking.
Find a spot within the downtown or something.
Yeah,
I guess.
How far out is that? That stadium is a couple miles out from the strip and all that, right?
They're going to go to the house, guys. Bubbling. Not that far from the strip. I would say Reliance Stadium from the strip. Don't quote me. I'm thinking it's about 2 or 3 a mile or two to the west of it. Let me go to Google Maps. I gotta research this real quick. While I'm doing this, looking for how far Reliance Stadium from the strip, because I like the strip. I like the strip. I don't say I like 2 strip. I didn't say that. I like the strip. I know I talk fast sometimes. So we'll talk about mid-season NFL awards. Mid-season NFL awards. Write them down. You guys tell me, and then because when we get next week, when we have a little more time, and I ain't in a rush, we'll go back and look at our baseball takes we had. I'm sure
I know I had some bad ones in there.
I know. I'm sure we can come close to a bunch, but we can always go back and revisit this. So we got Coach of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, MVP, Surprise Team, and Disappointing Team. Joey, I'll let you go ahead and give me your list first.
Coach of the Year.
Tim Tebow play, Joey. He handed the ball to Derrick Henry,
and he
did a jump pass for a touchdown.
That's what he does.
He handed it off to him. But before that, Hill did a fake pass.
Okay.
Tennessee is tough, man. They tough.
Yes, they are tough. They're gonna run it down your freaking throats. Bottom line, and
they're gonna make you man up.
You better be ready for a fight when you play them. You better be.
You said that y'all texted me the other day. Was it what the guy was? What was it? It was from some show or from take from a player. What was it? Mark Scott. What did he say?
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
They can't wait to run down your freaking throat. Can't wait.
Congratulations. See you in Pittsburgh. Can't wait. Defense can stop a nosebleed.
So, Joey, the closest casino to Alliance Stadium is the Mandalay Bay, and it's across the street. So it's on the strip.
That's right there.
Yeah, it's just down. It's down about it's probably about 3 or 4 miles from the Bellagio and everything else, kind of that in that downtown area.
Okay.
Right. But yeah, it's right there on the cut, man. Like it's right there. Mandalay Bay, the parking deck, and then you got the aquarium at Mandalay Bay. All of it's right there.
Okay.
Yep. All right, Joey. So who you got, man?
Coach of the year.
Who you got?
Oh, we already know where he's going.
Brian Dable, Coach of the Year.
Yeah,
I think Pete Carroll is a very close second.
Okay.
Offensive Rookie of the Year. Damian Pierce.
Okay.
Chris, are we throwing Defensive Rookie of the Year?
I mean, that's tough. That's
not real.
Sauce.
So I can we'll say we'll give it to you. You saying Sauce will be Sauce. I got you.
MVP,
right.
Also known as the best quarterback in the NFL. Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Surprise
team. Your Giants.
The G-Men. With a close second, Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks. Okay. Most disappointing team.
Most disappointing team, the Denver Broncos.
Okay. All right. A nice list. All right, Chris, what's your list? Who you got?
I'm gonna stay in New York for my coach. I'm going Saleh.
Okay.
They won 4 games last year, Joey.
Yeah, okay.
The Giants won 5, Chris.
What's next is
offensive rookie.
I'm gonna go with Olave.
Okay.
MVP, I'm stick with Joey. I'm gonna go Mahomes.
Mahomes. I'm gonna tell you, Mahomes, man.
Having a great year.
Surprise team. Do I want to also go with the Jets? I'll go with the Dolphins.
The Dolphins, man. Is anybody playing better than Tua right now, quarterback?
And then disappointing, I'm gonna go disappointing. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
The Super Bowl champs won't even make the playoffs, man. They won't make the playoffs, Chris.
Playoffs.
It's trying to win a game. They're going to jump past who's a spiral too. Lord have mercy. But anyway, all right. So me, I would say coach of the year right now. Who's the Vikings coach?
What is his name? He should be. Hold on.
I'll give his name also. Let me ask Uncle Larry.
Vikings head coach.
Kevin O'Connell.
Sound like
Minnesota Vikings name Kevin O'Connell as the.
Sound like one of them actors, Kevin O'Connell. Okay, I don't care how good Philly been playing. I'm not giving him that. No way. All right. No, never. Okay. All right. Rookie of the year. It's for me, right? It's a tight race between Pierce and Walker. Walker is making a run for his money, but I think right now, consistently the whole year, it's been Pierce. He is the Texans' offense. Even when they suck, he still goes for 100. Right? He's tough guy, tough runner. Okay.
Where was he drafted? I remember in the 4th round or something.
Yeah, something like that. My MVP, man, I'm going with y'all, man. Mahomes. Mahomes is a baller, man.
Yes, he is.
You take away Ty Hill, and he's still putting up them numbers. All right. And let's see. Surprise team. Like I said, I'm gonna go with the guy who I picked. I did pick the Vikings to win the NFC North, if y'all recall. I did pick them, but I didn't think they would be 8-1 right now.
Right.
And, looking, they won close games, man. Your record is your record, right?
Absolutely.
You
are what your record says you are.
You are who they think you are, right?
That's right.
And last but not least, the most disappointing team to me, and I'm looking at a plethora of teams that absolutely are garbage. But I would definitely say, for me, since Tony took the Broncos, they suck. Trish took the Rams, trash. So let me just pick the last trash team on here. We thought the Lions would be halfway decent, but really we had high expectations for the Raiders. You got McDaniels, you bring in Chandler Jones, you bring in arguably the best receiver in football, and you're 2-7. Raiders, garbage, the trash. All right, so there you go.
Awful.
Aaron Rodgers out there dealing now. They're playing that man-to-man D. All right, there we go. So, up next, we have sticking with football. We're going to look at our college football top 10. And let's revisit. Let me go ahead and pull this up.
I want to see where we were. What was it, a couple weeks ago, right?
All our followers. Let's see. Oh, I made some mistakes. Hold on.
I know our bowl picks. I've definitely missed some of them.
Trash.
We'll have to redo our bowl picks in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we may have to.
You know what? Because we just do what we do, man. I mean, the guys right here are getting paid to do this, and they are getting stuff wrong. So hey, you know what? We're doing this for the fun, and we still get most of our stuff right. We have our moments, but
we have our moments.
We have some good calls on this show. No, I don't care if somebody want to say, "Oh, y'all don't." Man, Christian Watson got another touchdown, man. It's 5 touchdowns, 2 games.
Oh wow!
Somebody picked him up.
He's fast though, I tell you that.
It's getting paid, and it's paying off it's paying off like quick. Okay, so here is our this was our top 10. Let me see, can I? I'm using these Google spreads, these Google sheets, man. It ain't like Excel kind of it's tricking me a little bit. So it's out of order, but we got Georgia at 1, which is right now how it is. Ohio State 2, Tennessee is 3, Michigan 4, Clemson 5, Bama 6, Ole Miss, UCLA, TCU, Oregon. So right now, what is it? It's Georgia, Ohio State,
Michigan,
TCU,
Tennessee,
USC. Who is 7?
Is Bama 7 or they're 8?
I think Bama's not in the top 10. I don't think.
Are they not in the top 10?
Oh, let me pull up. I mean, if they do it, ESPN should have it on there. Here you go, Aaron Jones.
Bama's number 8.
Bama's number 8. Okay.
Yes.
They were out of the top 10 last week. They were number like 11 last week. Okay. So, all right. What we doing here, Chris? We is looking at.
I guess we'll go over our new top 10. So I'll lead off. Let me go. let me look at my and then we'll look at where we're at with our so I got Georgia at 1. Ohio State 2. Michigan 3. Tennessee 4. TCU 5. LSU 6.
LSU.
USC 7. Alabama 8. Utah 9. Clemson 10. Be a way different top 10 this time.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Right.
All right, Joey, what you got?
Who you got?
My top 3 are the same.
See, we got Georgia. Georgia.
You know what? My top 4 are the same.
Georgia.
You know what? My top 5
Hold on. Let me. Why am I typing? Hold on. Let me go here.
are the same.
I already know this guy's going number 6.
You know Southern Cal's going 6, Chris.
I already know.
See. All right.
Since they've beat so many good teams.
LSU. All right.
Bama 8.
Bama.
Utah 9.
What the heck? Me and Joey have almost the same. As we got the same. I know you got Clemson at 10.
I'll go Carolina at 10.
Oh,
UNC.
right.
Okay.
UNC sneaking a vote in.
All right. UNC sneaking the vote in. All right. Let's see. I am looking at what y'all both got. I'm looking at these rankings. And I'm thinking about mine. I don't see no changes. I think mine, the only difference is with mine, I'm gonna go, all right, here's what I got. I'm gonna go Georgia 1.
Georgia.
Sing it. Georgia gonna be in trouble. Georgia gonna take an L. It's gonna happen. Because they're gonna lose to the Ohio State. Michigan won't be in the playoff once it all goes down. I got TCU, right? They're undefeated. Not gonna disrespect them like that, fellas. All right. Give me Tennessee. Then give me my boys, my Trojans from Southern Cal. Give me the Joey's team he hates. He doesn't want to put the numbers up. And it's crazy. The quarterback last year was trash.
Yeah.
He was. You know what? I didn't realize it until I'm like, hold on, it's shit last year.
Right.
Was trash.
Hey, I owe Brian Kelly a huge apology. He is an outstanding coach.
But it just tells you, man, a lot of these guys, these great high school, college quarterbacks, these great high school quarterbacks go to college. By the time that's the assistant they get in and the coach they get with, look at the pros.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
I mean, because some of these guys who are doing work and probably just going here transferring nothing. Look at the kid from Nebraska going to KSU. Nebraska doing nothing.
Yeah.
At K-State, he was winning games against 20 teams. Crazy. All right. I do have Bama, which I was so mad. At Lane Kiffin last week. Lane Kiffin blew that game.
Yes, he did.
So what, Chris?
No, Joey said, yeah, he did.
He did.
He blew that game. They're driving to win the game, and they just, at the end of the game, they just made some just stupid play calls in the red zone.
Mm-hmm.
You should have your best calls for your red zone plays during the game online, right?
I hear you. Absolutely.
Golly. Like this, like what are you doing? Okay, anyway. But I go Bama here, and then I like Clemson because Clemson's D. I think that game against Notre Dame was a fluke. Their defense is still one of the top defenses in America. And then I go with Utah.
Their offense trash.
Yeah, they trash. But I'll go with Utah at 10, even though I know on this weekend those Mighty Ducks will be putting a beating on the Utah. Yeah, and the Utes. It's going to be a beatdown. The Ducks good true. He's good as well. Wow, Washington in the game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. How do you lose like that? And then,
Penix.
you got your backup in. You got timeouts. You don't call a timeout to run a play. You get stopped on 4th down.
And you don't.
And then you put him back in. And then you put him back in once you get down by 3. What? Man, when he was talking to you on the sidelines.
And why didn't he throw it to the end zone at the end of the game? Oh my God.
I don't know, man. It's just these coaches, man. But anyway, I think they're gonna bounce back. So all right. So by looking at this based on our mighty algorithm, which I know Chris is working, what's going to be our? It looks like the.
So you probably got Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan.
Let me do a space here. I get some room. All right. So we know that Georgia's going to be 1. That's no doubt. We know Ohio State's going to be 2, and Michigan is going to be 3.
I got to put Tennessee because they got more 4th place.
Yeah, Tennessee is going to be Tennessee.
And TCU.
Then it's going to be TCU. Yeah. And then definitely here it's going to be USC. Then it's going to be LSU. Bama across the board. It looks like it's going to be
Utah, Clemson, probably.
Utah and Clemson. All right.
So how far off are we on the regular in the AP top 25 or whatever?
AP top 25. Coaches poll is Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, TCU, Tennessee, LSU, USC, Bama, Clemson, Utah. So almost exactly. AP poll is exactly like the coaches poll. It's the exact same.
So we got Tennessee and TCU flipped.
And then
we got LSU, USC.
We got LSU and USC flipped based on their poll.
We got Clemson, Utah flipped.
Yep.
The exact same 10 teams, just a couple of flips in there.
Yep. And I think that can change this weekend. I mean, I don't know. I think Clemson don't have. These teams are playing some trash teams this week, but the real games come next week and the week after that, right?
Yeah.
Well, one massive game that's gonna do one massive game next week.
That game next week. That right
what
there.
What time is that game at?
Hold on. It's week 13. Week 13. Saturday.
12 o'clock. Why do they play that at 12?
They always do.
Yeah, I know. Why?
Yeah.
Put that freaking thing on at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, because of that Thanksgiving, you got a lot of games on Friday. Baylor, Texas, Cincinnati, Tulane, which is going to be a big game.
Doesn't Nebraska always play on that Friday?
Used to, yeah, they play in Iowa. They play Iowa. Used to be Nebraska and somebody else from the the old Big 8 or Big 12.
Yeah, they always played that day. I remember.
Yeah, and then Thanksgiving Day, you got the Egg Bowl, Mississippi State. You got two crazy coaches going against each other.
Yep.
I saw your boys lost the other night, Chris, on some bootleg stuff. Your boys from the MAC, Toledo.
Oh. And then I had, I bet the Central Michigan games. You see, that was like snow like crazy.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, it was like, it couldn't even see the lines.
Yeah, 12, man, Saturday, November 6th, man, that's the game. It's at the Horseshoe. Woo! Boy.
It is on. It on.
None of them have a letdown this week. All right.
Yeah, I mean, as a college football fan, you hope not.
Yep. All right. So there we go. That's our. Let me go ahead and put that one team in there for Joey, make him feel good doing UNC. All right. Now, here's the moment y'all really been waiting on. What's coming up this week? The World Cup. First World Cup has not been in the summertime. Right? This is, I guess it's in Qatar or Qatar or however you pronounce it, because they're just on the equator and hot all the time. So you don't really need. And then it's in Arab, kind of the Middle Eastern Arab world country, which man, it's really a lot going on in that region of the world, and it has been for years. And yet here we are with a one of the biggest events in the world, the World Cup, right? I mean, American football is big across the globe. NBA is big, but I think the World Cup in terms of a global sporting event is probably the biggest right now, outside of the Olympics, right? Okay.
Well, yeah, because you got to figure in South America, all those countries play. I mean, and in Europe. I mean, it's huge.
I mean, we're the only. And I always love the. I saw the funniest TikTok the other day, and it was funny. They were like, man, them other countries, they lucky the USA guys play football and basketball. Can you imagine Derrick Henry on the pitch?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine LeBron James out there playing soccer? LeBron James on the soccer pitch. So, like all those, man, Tannehill out here dealing.
Is he really?
Oh no, the guy dropped it. Oh, I don't know what's going on. He dropped it. I don't know. It's like a touchdown. I don't know.
Did see Trey Burks is actually getting some catches. That's good.
Yeah.
They need that.
Hooper dropped a touchdown or something. But anyway, so the World Cup is coming, and we are. Oh, it might be an interception though, or a touchdown. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's actually a touchdown. He caught it. He on the ground. He got it. Then it got strips it out. So he lands. He has the ball, and then the guy strips it out when he tries to roll over. That's the catch.
Who caught it?
Hooper.
Okay.
It has to be if they're not a touchdown, NFL refs are garbage. If it's not a touchdown, the refs are garbage.
Careful what you say around Joey.
Or the replay.
I'm telling you, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. He catches Joey. He catches the ball. He goes to the ground. He's on the ground.
Yeah.
He's on the ground he has control of the ball.
Yeah.
He's like going over to get up. The guy strips it out. Or the refs changed it. They changed it.
Okay.
He had to challenge it.
Oh, they called it a touchdown.
Completes the pass, 2 hands on the ball. Then the guy rips it out after on the ground. So touchdown. Anyway, so we got the World Cup, and soccer is big. I mean, we're having a World Cup day at our school. They even got me. I wanted to get. I was thinking about getting a jersey to represent like the DNA I got. Thinking about getting the African jersey. I think about getting the England jersey and getting the USA jersey. I just got a USA jersey. I do all that every time. I don't think Nigeria is actually playing in the World Cup, even though Nike is selling Nigerian soccer jerseys. Nigeria is not in the World Cup. I think I checked. I didn't see them. But if y'all tell me different, let me know.
They're not.
I don't think they are. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. But I saw one of the countries they had to be on. Okay, so I'm looking, and the African countries I'm seeing on here are Senegal, Cameroon, Ghana, Morocco, Tunisia. Yeah, those are the guys.
That's it.
All right, so let me pull up the CJ Squared World Cup spreadsheet. I got it ready. I prepared it today. All right.
We want to do who's picking first?
I mean, we should first who picked first in the last draft, NBA draft? Was it Chris? So you're not picking first.
I picked first. I had Milwaukee.
JB, I think it's your turn to pick first because I picked first didn't I pick
in the NBA draft?
I picked first in the NBA because I got
Oh,
Milwaukee.
you picked first in the NFL?
I think I didn't I?
Oh, let me look at who you got on your team. I can tell.
I picked first in college. Also.
Yeah, you picked first in NFL, Joy. You got the Bills.
Okay.
Then Chris went the Packers.
That's missed out.
Man. It's all just like crapping the bed. All right, I picked first. All right. Yeah, buddy.
Gotta go Brazil.
First. Okay, so all right. I'm gonna go with the odds-on favorite. I'm gonna go with my brethren. My brethren. If you know what my brethren are, I'm gonna go with them guys from England first. Let's see what they do. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna win, but it's for fun, right? Let's see what they do. Pass interference, no.
Joe, you want second or third?
I'll go second.
All right.
Joey, who you got? Brazil?
I will take the Brazilians.
Yeah, the Brazilians, baby. You love that. You love Rio de Janeiro.
I'm afraid
baby.
what Chris is.
Rio de Janeiro.
Give me Argentina and France.
Argentina and France. Argentina. Chris had the big ass smile on his face too. Give me Argentina and France. Give me Spanish speaking countries. Give me those. All right. Okay. Joey, who you got is are we going back to back Portuguese victories?
Are we what?
Are we going back to back Portuguese speaking countries?
Oh yeah, let's see.
We are not. My man.
Okay, all right.
I'm not taking him.
I'm getting excited, man.
Because he needs people on his level. I don't think he has that. I'm not even sure if CR7 is on CR7 level right now. He's got a lot that he's dealing with. Therefore, I will be taking Chris's former boys, the Spaniards.
The Spaniards. You already got the Spaniards.
I love
Spain.
I love their style.
Joey, just have Spain.
No, he went.
No, I went.
He went France.
I went France.
He went France.
He went off for us.
He wants France. We come from France.
Look at you guys. All right. So I think I'm gonna have to
He's staying in Europe?
I'm looking at my odds to win. I'm thinking I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna stay in the European Union here.
Yep.
And I'm going to those guys who speak their Deutsch.
Deutschland.
Going to Deutschland and I am going to the home of Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. if you know who Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, part two, he spent his time in Amsterdam. I'm going with the Netherlands.
Now Joey has a shot at 4.
Well, since he is sitting right there, and this is his last World Cup, I will take the greatest goal scorer in professional soccer history.
Oh, that's blasphemy. Don't let Chris Brown hear you. Don't let Chris Brown hear you. That's blasphemy. And you pick Brazil, that's blasphemy.
Give me Belgium.
Belgium.
And hold on.
Denmark.
Button is already commenting on Button is sending me text messages commenting.
No, I don't want Denmark because I think they play.
Buttons
in here messing up. Buttons in here messing up stuff, man. Buttons, what you doing, bro?
Hold on, give me just a second. Give me a second here. I gotta find out.
Oh, somebody give you love. I don't know who Pac Mob is. He love
you. My man's.
Hot glove.
I'm gonna go with Uruguay.
Uruguay. Okay. If you ask most people where Uruguay was on the map, they were like, "What are you talking? What's a Uruguay? Uruguay? Like Uruguay? Probably say something stupid like that."
Okay.
All right. Chris got some solid picks here. Joey, you got Brazil, Spain, Portugal. Are we staying in the European Union or are we going outside of the Union? Because Chris has dabbled in South America and he's dabbled in the European Union. Me, I'm straight European Union, baby.
Straight Europe.
Straight Europe.
Straight Europe.
I'm probably going to stay in Europe as well. I'm going to go with Denmark.
Denmark. Then
I know Chris loves those Belgians.
all right.
That's one of his teams.
Oh man, I think I'm looking at my odds, but now at this point in time, I'm just throwing odds out the window. We got to go. I read today about a World Cup sleep. Don't sleep on this team, World Cup sleeper. And my man Buttons up here throwing it out here in the daggone chat, Hey, Banks, I'm sure you know where Uruguay is, but I do too. I can't tell me you think I know where it is. They be here, man. No one, dude. No one tell me it's on the map, okay? I got a map hanging up right here. My dad going, I got a map hanging up right there in the house, here on the wall there, Buttons. You see it behind my head?
It's up there.
I know where Uruguay is, Buttons. All right. Don't try to tell me. All right. I'm going to Senegal.
Oh,
right.
But sleeper.
And I'm going.
I was gonna take him.
God,
I was gonna take him. You were gonna take him, Joey?
I definitely was.
I'm going USA, baby. USA.
They weren't folding.
USA. Let's go. Give me that, Joey Neal.
Okay. It's a good pick, JB. I'm going to go. Give me the Serbs.
Dang it,
Serbia. Joey, I don't think the Joker is going to be walking through that door.
Well, the Joker's brothers may be there as the team's bodyguards.
Oh my God!
So they fine.
I'm gonna take.
Have y'all seen that commercial for the Google Pixel when they're it's what is it? Pickup game, and the big, I guess I don't know if he's Serbian. He says he gives them the guy the phone and translate. I am next. That's like when the Joker's brothers there. Anyway, you gotta see it. You gotta see it.
I haven't seen it yet. Give me the Croatians.
Croatia.
And give me the Swiss.
Wow.
We got the Swiss?
Yeah, well, Switzerland.
Ricola.
Okay. I will be taking.
Tell him he'll do a pick. Oh Lord, he's giving you the game back.
Who did?
Tannehill do a pick.
Okay.
10 driving, he do a pick. That looks like Tannehill they did last year against.
He does.
Seahawks.
Give me, JB, a team that is on the rise.
Woo.
In the Western Hemisphere.
Woo.
And there's no way I'm going with freaking Mexico. I hope
I know that's where you were going.
To all of our Mexican fans, y'all are not making it to the knockout stage. But there's a team in North America that may get there. Give me those Canadians.
Oh, you saw how fast that one Alfonso did it?
Canada.
Yes, Chris, that dude.
That dude
Okay, so
flies, for sure.
I got the last pick, and I'm gonna take a team that has a better chance than Canada. I'm going to be making a visit to this country this summer, and pray that they win the World Cup so I can go there and get one of their fancy World Cup jerseys. Give me the Ecuadorians.
Ooh, all right. There we have it.
There you have it. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot.
That was Swiss. The sweet.
Yeah, I know you had that chocolate, the chocolate makers.
I was hoping USA would fall to me.
Nah, bruh.
He snuck them
I'm
out.
like, hold up, y'all ain't taking the USA. Give me the USA. Give me the USA. All right. Hopefully some of our teams will make it to the knockout round. So our points will stack because it's not going to matter if our teams win the World Cup. It's going to matter is how many points we win, how many wins we get. Ties give us zero. Oh, Buttons give me all that love. He said my last pick was solid.
Oh, Buttons likes that.
My man, Buttons. All right, Buttons, I think you're up, man. Not yet. All right. Time for the fantasy review.
Yeah.
Man, I have one word for my fantasy teams last year. Can you do it? And first, you think what my theme is tonight, what that word is? Be a guess.
Oh, did you
Trash.
Trash.
straight?
Trash.
Okay.
Let me just break it down to y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. Last week was the first week, and it was week 10. It was the first week of fantasy football that I was below 500. I thought I was going to go 1-6 last week. Something happened in one league that saved me. But yes, I went 2-5, the worst week in fantasy football. But yet, I still won my fantasy basketball matchup against Joey and Chris's friend, Cold-Blooded, who refuses to set his lineups the right way. So I took advantage of him. Give me a 10-3 victory. I'll take it all day, every day.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
And you gotta do what you gotta do. Look, hey Joe, you know me. If you ain't setting your lineup, I'm taking advantage. Taking advantage of it. Well, give me that easy victory. I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna settle for those 7-6. I'm trying to get that big one, that Whopper.
The Whopper.
They're trying to get that Whopper with the extra cheese. And the bacon on it. So what?
Whopper, yeah, that's right.
All right. Yeah, that's what I went. And I'm actually, my records are sitting at I'm 9-1. I'm 9-1, 8-2, 7-3. All three of those leagues, I'm still first place. And then I'm in 6-4. In one league, I'm in third in my division. And then after that, 5-4, still in playoff contention. 4-6 in two leagues that just had disappointing heart. I so badly wanted to break even and get to 5-5, and I fell short. So it is what it is. But I'm still in based on the records, I'm still there right in the mix. Like in my division in NFL, I'm only 2 games behind the first place person. That's Joey. He's 6-4, and I'm 4-6. So and I still got to play a couple of those guys. Got a chance. I got to beat CB this weekend though. Sorry, CB. I got to get you, bro. I got to have it.
Gotta handle your business.
Gotta have it. I got Professor in another league, so but yeah, I think I should beat him, but you know,
he's actually a pretty decent fantasy owner.
Yes, he is. He got a really good team.
I mean, he's broke. I mean, that's me. Like I said, he first joined the leagues about 5-6 years ago.
He's got
terrible. No,
got-
like the first year he made the playoffs in the NFL league, he still had a losing record, but he made the playoffs.
Well, yeah, I mean, he seems to know what he's doing at least now.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I
getting
mean,
there.
at one point he didn't even watch football, so I guess he started watching it.
Yeah, good for him.
So it's his show. We need to do. But anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. So yeah, Joey, how did you do in fantasy last week?
Let's see.
Trash. He said,
ESPN League, we
won. We did really well on that one.
So I was one game over 500, 4-3. That's actually one of my better weeks.
oh yeah, okay, good.
One game over 500.
And basketball.
Basketball, I am really struggling. I am in
basketball. Here we go. Here's the word again.
I am absolute trash.
And I tell you what, in basketball, you are on the brink of your season going down the drain. You can't keep. You may have to cut your losses and go somewhere else because you can't keep. You're just missing games.
Now I got guys coming back. I had one of them come back, Jaren Jackson Jr. I'm thinking next week.
Yeah.
I'm thinking next week I'm going to get another return. Middleton, I think, might be coming back next week. Kyrie is coming back Sunday. Still waiting on James Harden, maybe December.
You got reinforcements.
So,
man, but you gotta. It's only 6 playoff spots left.
I know, and
you know me. I'm out. I'm sprinting.
I know you are, and I know that the
y'all doing this, y'all. And I'm like, man, forget this. I'll slow down at the end.
I'm slow and steady.
Man, but right now, Joey, you
to do this race.
dude, you and I saw this week's score. You on the brink.
It is looking bad. It is looking bad. It's bad when the guys that you pick up, all they do is miss 3-point shots, every single one of them, and turn the ball over constantly.
They're not helping you with
13
you at all.
I was almost 13-0. I came this close to being 13.
By Brian?
By Brian. Brian's got a good team. Brian's got a really good team.
Man, how can that Brian do that to you, bro?
We'll see if Brian manages it well, but he's got.
He at some point he's gonna forget to hit submit or forget something, and
he's
then
gonna fall off. We know what Brian does.
Yep. All right, Chris, how about you, man?
Pretty good week 4. The one that I haven't been doing so well, and I finally got a win in there.
Okay.
But I did lose for the first time in
oh, you did? I saw you're 9-1 now.
Well, what's his name?
You're not invincible anymore. You're human.
AJ Brown killed me.
Yeah, 1 catch 7 yards, right?
Yeah, he got me 1 point. So
that always hurts me.
1 or 2 points. So I think I went 4-1. So
you.
Yeah, I'll take. I'm right now. I'm in first in 2 leagues, and then I'm in second in the ESPN. And then in NFL, I'm not bad. I'm struggling a little bit though with but
on the brink, man. You still in the hunt?
Yeah, I'm still right there. I mean, I still feel like I got a shot. I mean, like this week I put up like 2 something. So I feel like it's weird. I have a team that can go and put 200 something easy. It all depends on Jalen Hurts though. So, and then in basketball, I had my first losing week. I ran into some injury. Giannis didn't play at all. Gobert was out. Chris Paul's been out now.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. I just I got Joey's boy Paladin. Me and him were going back and forth all week.
Paladin.
Me, I feel like if I
didn't win against me, boy, he probably went home and stripped and just danced around naked for a couple hours.
Yeah, I feel like if I get beat by 100 minutes and I'm still close on all these things, I mean, there was a couple categories we were 3 or 4, like field goals made. I think I was 3 or 4 away, something like that. Like there were a few that I was like right there. I feel like if I get in 100 minutes, I think he beat me by 100 minutes. So if I got playoff time, it's completely different because you're gonna make moves you got to make right there. So
you know how it is. Playoffs is all bets are off, baby.
yeah, exactly. So I feel like, can I pick up three or 4 like rebounds in 100 minutes? I feel like I should be able to. You know what I'm saying? So
you feeling good. You feeling good right now. You Anthony Davis ain't missed no time. You thinking, you good to go.
Well, what's his name? Shea Gilgeous is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, Shea Gilgeous is on. He's on. What does Mark Jones say? In his bag. He's in his bag, man. It's not groceries.
Yeah, I mean, he's actually been better than Giannis right now for me.
Yeah.
See what he did yesterday? The end of the game, the step back 3 in open space.
He doesn't really shoot. It's crazy. He does all this without shooting a lot of threes. He doesn't really shoot hardly any threes.
Yeah. He only had like 2 threes a day. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you who. I'm just going to say this. Who I like to see. Who I like. I have loved watching play recently. Denny from the Wizards. He'll be playing some good D, man.
Oh, really?
Solid, man. I mean, like he's like the Wizard stopper. He's the guy. He guards everybody's best player.
Huh?
And he makes some work.
It ain't Kuzma.
It ain't Kuzma, but Kuzma. Hey, once in a while, Kuzma have a 37 last week now. Don't sleep on Kyle Kuzma. Don't sleep on Kyle Kuzma, Joe.
He will give you buckets.
He give you. Last night, I was triple double last night. Sorry, I almost had a triple double. He had like 8 turnovers.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, do you know Paul George had 10 turnovers the other day? 10 turnovers in one game. Gracious.
Okay.
So turnovers this week for me are out the door. I'm going against the guy who is number 1, and he's in our division. So.
Oh, the other night I said I actually was going to text you. I had in one night I shot like 45 free throws in one night.
Oh wow!
Dang.
How many did you hit?
Monday night. What's his name? Giannis shot like 20, I think, or something. So
Steph Curry put up numbers too.
Yeah,
yes,
I mean, there's a couple guys who are still putting up big numbers. So
this season
numbers ain't nothing like a guy putting up numbers. Like I tell you, one of the craziest feelings I ever had in my life. Oh Lord, where's that coming from?
What you hear?
Oh, it was on. You know how sometimes you go ESPN and it just starts randomly playing one of the commercials on the site.
You just hear it, you don't know where.
And then, well, I was just saying that it's saying when disaster strikes. Oh Lord, that's not good. Oh man, he can run it back anyway. So I forgot what I was thinking. What was I saying, Joey?
You said one of your best memories or something when a guy was going.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you guys. So the year I had Kobe one year. I was playing against my boy Andy, and I had Kobe that night. There was a Sunday. They went for 81. Oh my God! I woke up like what? Man, every stat just stunk.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, okay. Yeah,
like,
every stat was stuff that week. There's nothing he could do. It was over.
I don't know how. I wonder how many free throws he made that night.
That's a good one.
Just stuffed the stats, man.
Yes, he was stuffing them.
All right.
Stuffing those Raptors.
All right, there we go. So it's our fantasy review. Now it's up for our college picks. Are we college basketball conference picks? Bud's doing that with us, right?
Yeah, he's in. He wants to be.
All right, come on, Buds. Join the fray. Join the fray, man. Go ahead and join the fray.
We're gonna let Buttons take the number 1 pick, or how are we doing this?
Man, Buttons can have the pick, man. I get Buttons the pick.
He's like, I'll take Syracuse.
Hey, don't sleep, Syracuse. We got beat by Kobe the other day, man. Goodness gracious.
So we're doing this the same, strictly wins, right?
Yeah, just wins.
There's Buttons.
There he is.
There's buttons.
What up, fellas?
There's buttons.
Man, what jersey are you wearing?
Hey,
Oh, I gotta represent my XFL gear.
There's
What
buttons.
team is that? Guardians of XFL. What
Well,
team
it
is
used
that?
to be in the New York
Dwayne
team.
Johnson owns
But
it.
now,
And then isn't ESPN having an XFL draft? I saw The Rock.
well,
on
they did the
TV.
quarterback. They did the quarterback one already. So the Washington team, the defenders got Eric Dungy.
Any relation?
Yeah, buddy.
From Syracuse. I know where Dungy is.
Okay.
I thought he was related to Clippers Dungy, but he's not. I don't think. Right. That's cool though. That's cool though. Buttons. First annual college basketball draft, Buttons. And guess who gets the first pick? That will be you.
What?
We're hooking you up.
You're getting a
So it's
Buttons.
just wins.
You get to rob Chris of his baby, his team, his squad. If you want them, you get to rob them.
Mm. Wow.
Just
So
win.
we all going. So basically, since we got 4 of us, we're going to have some teams that's going to be outside of the top 25. And I know deep down in my heart, Chris or Joey are going to pull somebody from the SWAC.
Oh yeah, I already got my.
Some other
I got my
conference
list.
that
I got
I am. No, I was like, I had to do a open house tonight. I was busy working all day. I said, I don't have any freaking time to look through these conferences and see who's going to be a good team. So forget it. I'm going to take some squads and go with it.
I got some deep cuts. Don't worry.
I bet you do.
Man.
I bet Chris
You
does.
have some-
Honestly, I
No.
only printed off my sheets. I only printed off for tonight is like the major conferences. So Chris, you can have those little guys.
I'll have all of these like ridiculous.
I'm like, man, this dude, man, he gonna pick like Pacific or
I actually bet Pacific the other night and they won for
you
me.
know, George Hill played for University ICW, IPUI, something like that. Manhattan College. What the heck? Iona. Is Patino still in Iona?
Yeah, I believe he is.
Just like
I believe. And what does he do? He wins. Everywhere he goes, he wins.
Yeah, okay. I know when Larry Brown went to SMU, your boy Joey was winning out there in SMU a little bit.
Oh
He
yeah.
was-
All right. Buttons. Okay, so you get the first pick. I had the first pick on that. So Joey, what pick you want?
For
Second, third, or fourth?
I'll take the third pick.
All right, Chris, you want the second or you want the last pick?
Give me
Missed him.
the fourth pick.
Okay, all right. So it's going. So really, it's going like the screen has it. Let me show you guys, because Buzz, you know, I got it always on lock buttons. It's always ready.
Chris wanted the wraparound for sure.
Look at that. Chris wants a wraparound. That doesn't sound too.
Give me the old
That
wraparound.
doesn't sound.
Give me that whole wraparound.
Yeah, come on, Buttons. This is a family-friendly show. All right. Okay, so we got Buttons, then me, then Joey, then Chris. Really lined up. Right, Buttons. My friend.
Give me UNC.
This is gonna take Chris Squad.
I figured they would be going.
You were
So.
gonna take Chris Squad. Me, yes, he's not coming through that door, but I'm taking him anyway. Give me them Cougars. Give me the Cougars.
Yeah.
He's a Cougar. Houston's gonna go undefeated through the regular season. Book it. All right, Joey, who you got?
Gonzaga.
Yeah, the Zags. The Zags took that L out and took a beating last night, and they want to join the Big 12. Get out of here with that. All right.
All right, give me Kentucky and Dayton.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Mm.
oh,
Mm.
we're going.
Come on.
going deep cuts.
Deep.
Yeah, I'll give me some deep cuts. It's not really working in football though, because I got some Toledo, UAB. I mean, they're just all right. So
I think you're talking about your college picks because you went 1 in.
no, that's
11.
definitely not working.
All right, Joey, what you got?
Let me see real quick. I will take.
You gonna take your boys? No,
I will be taking Duke.
oh, the same. You not gonna take your boys.
I will be taking.
And you know right here, I'm gonna take my boys who gave me the chip 2 years ago, who put that money in my pocket. Give me them bears from Baylor. Look at that Texas swag right there, Joe.
You right about that?
Look at that Texas two-step.
Uh-huh.
All right, bud. So you got back-to-back like Drake.
Give me Kansas.
Of course.
And give me
Those boys gonna go-
someone from the Big East here, Creighton.
Why you taking my squad from me, bro? No, you're taking one of my sleepers. Can't even spell Kansas right now. What am I doing? Forget it. I don't even care no more. I probably just spell Creighton though. H there, isn't it?
Yeah. I think so.
All right. I got it on here. Yep, there's an H there. All right. So let me see. Want to stay Texas three-step?
What
Am
you gonna
I
do?
really gonna go back
What-
Texas squads here?
What do you do?
Texas
Oh,
long.
man,
Give me
he
the
just figured
Longhorns,
in one
Joey.
state.
I'm doing one state only.
One state.
I'm
Oh,
going Texas Tech. I'm gonna go UTEP. I'm gonna go UT Arlington, Texas, Texas State. I'm gonna go all Texas. That's just for y'all. Watch me. All right, you got Joey.
I'm going to go with the best team in the Southeastern Conference, the Razorbacks of Arkansas.
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 Let's spell Kansas, Joey.
Arkansas. Had a student say that to me one time, and I'll never forget. Arkansas.
Go. San Diego State
Ooh.
and Liberty.
Mm.
Ew.
I'm just trying to pick up W's.
Dubs.
I'm trying to James.
You're not worried about their strength of schedule, right? You ain't worried about that. This dude this guy right here, he done went Dayton, San Diego State, Liberty. Jeez. All right. Oh man. I lose my mind on this thing, man. You lose it.
I'm going
I'm
to
gonna go to the Texas squad. I'm gonna do it just for y'all.
North Texas looks pretty good.
I ain't going that far down. Who you got, Joey? Who you got, man?
JB, Chris, Buttons. I'm going to go to the Conference of Champions, the Pac-12.
Oh.
I'm going to go UCLA.
Oh,
Throw it down, big man. Conference of Champions, the Pac-12. It's a shame what's happening to my beloved conference. Throw it down.
UCLA. All
Throw
right.
it down, big.
All right. All right, let's see. I'm looking at my list of teams. I think we got everybody in the top 10. We got UNC, Gonzaga, Houston, Kentucky, Baylor, Kansas, Duke, UCLA, Arkansas, Creighton, Texas. All right. I whip my toe. You know what? So you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take Arizona. It's close to Texas. I got Arizona.
Dang it.
I think Miles Simon's on the
Yeah,
big.
I had them.
You had them, but I got them buttons.
I don't think Damon Stoudemire is on that roster, JB.
It's funny because I'm looking at the font. All our font is 14. I got buttons at 11. I wonder why.
Keep them there, JB. You keep them at 11.
Yeah. Button needs to earn that font. He needs to earn
Look at
that
that
font.
three.
I just noticed that. I'm just a little guy.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get invited in.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, we ready, bud. We ready.
I'm gonna take Indiana,
Ooh.
Indiana.
and I'm
First
going
thing, Damon Billy
to
coming through the door.
do that Big East bias again and take Villanova.
Man, I love. You know what? When Syracuse left the Big East, man, my soul just,
Ah,
my
I
soul,
know.
my soul wept.
Hmm.
Villanova with their new coach. All right. Okay. Let me, you know what? Since you going Indiana, you buttons.
Hmm.
Oh, another. Had to go.
Come on, Jimmy Butler, don't take my Texas squad. I'm taking them all day. I don't care if they playing each other. I don't care. We're gonna get more wins. We're gonna get more wins. Now maybe not in Liberty. Liberty playing right there. Independent. Who they playing? We ain't counting no wins against Division II.
Amy Dixon always just wins games. JB, I will be taking the best team in the new Big East Conference.
Woo.
The future Big East champions.
What?
Woo.
Xavier.
Woo.
That is a hot take.
Is Sean Miller the coach?
Yes, he is.
Is Archie Miller still coaching Dayton?
That's a good question.
Dayton? Is that where he's at?
What was he coaching? Archie Miller was coaching.
No.
Coaching Dayton.
No,
wouldn't
who's
Archie
it,
Miller.
Grant is at Dayton, right? Is he at Dayton?
Grant is at Dayton.
Anthony Grant.
Yeah, he's at Dayton.
All right.
Give me
Archie Miller.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Oh, Archie Miller coaching in Rhode Island right now.
Okay.
Who you got, Chris?
Give me Tennessee, and JB's already brought them up once. Colgate.
Oh man, that hurt.
Hey,
That hurts.
guys, what happened, man?
That hurts.
Don't go into the dome and beat the Qs, but
Why don't you take take
digits.
the knife out there, Chris?
like double digits.
I'm twisting that thing.
Horrible. Just horrible.
Like double digits.
I mean, we supposed to win those cupcakes that we schedule in Central New York for the
And
first 10 games.
and they're coming in whooping our butt. Come on, Jim Boeheim.
Yeah.
All right, Joey, who you got, man?
I'm going to go with a stingy team, and of course they're in the news for some awful stuff that happened down there. But I'm going to take UVA.
Oh, dude, really? I'm gonna take UVA next. Yeah, UVA, man. Hard. My dad said he knew one of his friends that goes with him on his trips. One of his grandsons, one of the kids who got killed, man.
Oh man, that's awful.
That's tough, man. That's tough. All right. So I'm gonna go with the fighting Juwan Howard's here.
Here you go.
Give me Michigan, who barely got past the Amani Basie of last week.
The Monty Bates.
He looked pretty good, but he looked kind of suspect too. But that's kind of crazy how you look good and suspect in the same game.
Give me Alabama.
This ain't football.
Brandon Miller.
Saban
Brandon
ain't walking
Miller.
through that door.
That guy's good, man. Brandon Miller. Real good. Check him out.
Saban is not walking through that door, but
let me stay in the Big East, maybe.
that biggest bias, baby.
Let me
Look at
do.
that Texas bias.
Give me
First, I got
UConn.
that
Give me
Big
You
East
going
UConn.
Danny Hurley. You going Danny Hurley.
Give
Okay.
me UConn.
Okay.
UConn, okay. Yeah, UConn. All right. If I'm mistaken, this team, I think this team is going, this team plays in the SWAC. This team has already had a upset this year against somebody, I believe. I'm gonna take Grambling State here.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Pull a Chris.
yeah, got to. That's where you'll find some.
And yes, Joey, I know Eddie Robinson not walking through that door, but that's okay.
Let's see.
Man, look at the Packers, man. They were a figment of our imagination. Y'all do realize that last week was a fluke.
I will take a team in the Atlantic 10, not Virginia Commonwealth University.
Coach Mason?
I will be taking the Billikens of St. Louis.
Oh, that's a good one.
You must think Larry Hughes is coming through that door. Yes, Larry Hughes.
He might be.
Wizards. I went to a game one time when the Wizards played, I think it was the Nuggets that had Iverson and Melo, and Larry Hughes went for 50 against them in the phone booth. Crazy. Larry Hughes went for a straight 50. I was in the gym like,
he could definitely score.
oh yeah. But
That's ridiculous. Give me BYU.
man, the Titans, man, they messed up, man. Titans, 2-minute mark, they up by 10. They throw a bomb to Trayvon Burks down to the Green Bay 5-yard line.
He's got 7 catches for 110. I thought about picking him up. I'm like, nah.
That's just disrespectful. Johnny Alexander got to be the most holding, pass interfering dude in the world. He got getting beat. I love it. All right. Who you got, Chris?
I'll take BYU and South Dakota State.
This dude right here.
The Jackrabbits.
Yeah, Chris right here. This dude, Chris. I don't think he has like one, 2 Power 5 teams.
Yeah. Well, you guys are scooping them all. You guys are scooping them all up. So
South Dakota State. All right.
I got something for you next time.
Beat their brethren from the north recently. The big upset in football. Because it's what they beat them in football recently.
which one did who did win? Where was he at?
North Dakota State. Him and Trey Lance. Joe, who you got, man?
I think I'm gonna join Chris. I'm gonna go down lower. I'm going to the Mountain West.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with the team that may challenge Chris's Aztecs. That was San Diego State. Wyoming.
Ooh.
Joey, this name, I'm gonna tell you, that's not coming to the door. I'm gonna take you all the way back. Fitz Dembo is not walking through that door, Joey. Do you know who that is, Joey?
That's a long time ago, JB.
Okay, I want to know if you really about it.
Long time ago.
All right, finish Dembo. If you know who that is, look him up.
Nope.
Look him up, Buttons. Finish Dembo. They can pay for the Pistons or somebody for a short stint. Or you can look up Josh Allen too. He's from Wyoming. All right. Oh, we got the victory formation. Look at that. Okay. It's my pick. I'm still talking with my mouth. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and grab me another power. I try to get guys out of the same conference, but it's hard. The Big East, all the good teams. ACC, all the good teams. SEC, Kentucky. Man, who else is a good team in the SEC? Oh,
Auburn.
A couple of them, JB.
Auburn is
That's a good one. He better keep.
Bruce Pearl.
Yeah.
Let's go, Bruce Pearl. Let's
They always.
make it happen.
He better keep it turtle.
I can't wait till we do we do the CJ squared college basketball, and we all just shit on. I'm sorry, it's through my friends. We all just lose our brains on freaking the Big Ten teams who are bums in the NCAA tournament. Trash. Hey, the Big Ten is so good. Tournament time come. All right, Buns, you seem to be in deep thought, man. Who you got?
Okay. You ready, Chris?
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm taking the,
Oh, you ready, Chris? He said, "Are you ready?"
Drake
Mm.
Bulldogs and the Furman Paladins.
Oh, I actually had Furman on my list.
You took, hold on. You took Drake?
Drake. Love the Drake.
No, you're gonna and then see you like I hate the Drake. You like I hate the Drake. I hate the Drake. All right, Stu, we're going to win in and oh, I got a team that's always good, always not gonna win their conference.
Don't put MAR. Oh my God.
Right. Come on now.
Oh gosh. They were going next, big. They were going.
They're going next for you.
They were going next.
Yeah, I got you, but you know what? They didn't. So who you got?
Well, since you took them from me, I think I'm going to have to go to give me Penny Hardaway's Memphis Tigers.
Tigers.
The original Kobe.
The original Kobe. Okay. Penny Hardaway. Some people are like, okay, Kobe. Yeah, Penny Hardaway was a dog, man.
Yes, he was.
Too bad he got hurt. Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill, those guys, man, should have been playing on championship teams. All right, Chris, you got your two last picks. You have just forsaken the Power 5 conferences. Forsaken many of the main conferences that looking at your thing, you may think you have at least maybe 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 teams that may lose on day one of the tournament they make it. There's a possibility they may lose day one to get out of their conference tournament. So, and let me change it to state because
give me Miami.
Oh, it's a good pick. Good pick.
Don't do it.
The guy from George Mason. Yeah, he's always rocking his khakis and always rocking some crisp.
Don't do it.
Ones.
Don't.
I'm trying to find the most random team I got on my list. That's good.
Don't do it. I got a perfect team. Don't do it.
No, it's too random for your guy. I'm going UC Santa Barbara.
Okay, not bad. I believe there's a guy in the NBA who played for UC Santa Barbara. And his name, I think he's playoff P. If I'm not mistaken.
Is that right?
No, he played on
Hey.
Hold on.
Did he play for San Diego?
No. New Mexico? No.
No. I'm telling you, hold on.
No, it was one of those. Utah.
Paul George, college team.
Wasn't Santa Barbara. Utah or New Mexico?
Wasn't Utah.
Nevada?
Wasn't Nevada.
UNLV?
Wasn't them.
I'm sorry. My bad. I messed up.
Fresno.
Think about
Fresno.
somebody.
I got
Fresno
right.
State. I thought he played somewhere else. I thought he played. That's another guy who was a.
Who the heck's a Santa Barbara?
Anyway, UC Santa Barbara. What conference are they in? Big West?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it is.
Are they in the same conference with Pacific?
They're with like Irvine, Loyola, Marymount, I think is in there.
UC Irvine. No, the Marymount boy. That was back in the day. Woo!
Yeah.
Hank Gathers, Bill Kimball, and a little white boy from the corner got his name. He couldn't miss no threes. So I know what that dude didn't miss no threes, so then went for the corner. He was a 3-point make shooting guy. Who you got, Joe?
I'm this close to taking the running Rams of Virginia Commonwealth University, but I'm not.
Running Rams, VCU Rams. Who you got, man?
I'm going to take.
Lee, you gonna do it?
I'm going to Texas, JB, because I'm going to
Hey,
team that won 25 games last year.
man, all my exes is in Texas, and that's a fact for me.
Give me North Texas.
Oh, I told JV. I told JV. Take those dudes.
North Texas.
They won 25 games. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
5 games.
All right. So
Someone better take VCU. Someone better take VCU. I'm telling you.
Brian Shaw and Gabe Vincent, they said, played for Santa Barbara.
Brian Shaw. Okay. Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw. All right. So let me see.
Someone better take VCU.
I let Buns take VCU. Let me see. I'm looking at my thing. I got 2 teams outside. Well, 3 teams outside the Power 5. Houston's in the American. I like to take. Let me see who I got.
They're sitting there.
Seeing one Texas team, that's way off the board.
I'm just gonna do this because I don't know if Bun's gonna do it. I ain't gonna give him a chance to do it.
Don't even.
I'm gonna take my squad,
Don't.
the team I love. I'm taking the Orange, even if they're garbage. I'm still putting them on my list. That's right, Buns. Give me the Orange all day. Pick somebody else, Button. That's my squad. That's what you got hanging up in your back door. That's my team.
Well, there goes that. What?
All right, Buns, who you got?
Oh man. Let me.
It's called highway robbery.
Yeah. I did have a backup.
It seemed a little bit disbobulated.
I did have hang on. I had a backup here. Let me take. I'll just take Illinois.
Good pick.
They were on my list, but I said I don't want them. I want Q's. Either the Q's probably right. They might win 16, 17 games if they're lucky. Right. All right, here we go. There is our squad. Since Buttons doesn't get the 14 font yet, I'm gonna give him a little bold font just for all right. So here we go. We're gonna see. We got Power 5, Texas. We got Chris with all his squad. I mean, this dude, Liberty, Santa Barbara, BYU, Colgate,
South Dakota State. I'm all over.
He does have Tennessee and Kentucky. San Diego State, pretty good school. Miami, Joey he went with his Zags. Zags took a beat down from Texas. He got his boys though. He got his boys. He went out. He got Duke, got Arkansas. He got UCLA. He got his squads.
Full of Final Four members.
Final Four members. Okay. We'll see.
Hold up.
All right, and you know what's up next? It's time for those college football picks for week 12.
Let's do it.
And it's already ready. It's on here, Buttons.
Do it.
Chris, did you have Iona on your list at all?
Yeah, they were down, but they were a little bit further down.
Yeah. Okay.
Mention Iona, but I'm trying to put them out there for y'all. Put it out there. Rick Pitino and Iona, but nobody's.
The bigger teams that nobody took on my list: Cincinnati, who lost the other night. Iowa, nobody took.
Yeah.
Oregon, no one took.
I was looking at them.
Yeah.
Did you take Oregon?
I was looking at them. I was like, I don't know.
Rutgers, nobody took them.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, Virginia Tech, and Purdue, nobody took.
But I didn't see your thing. You said it's the Raccoons again, but you're crazy.
Yeah. No, when you said you heard that, when you heard a sound or something, I
that's That's one of the classic moments of CJ Square when I went to look outside my back door and there's freaking raccoons out there. Raccoon is in my garbage can. I'm like, what? Is a human out here? What is this guy doing? All right, here we go. So we did a lot of drafts tonight. Gotta post all this stuff. So we got TCU Baylor. It's our first game, big game. TCU needs to win here, and if TCU wins and if they win out, they are going to the college football championship. Any losses, they're done. It's a wrap. Tennessee sitting there like this, just waiting for any. Tennessee knows, they know, okay, somebody gonna lose between Michigan. I think Tennessee right now,
they're in a good spot.
Tennessee and Georgia are the only locks right now for me. But I think Tennessee's getting in because somebody's gonna lose out of Ohio State and Michigan, and if TCU lose. And Georgia, if they lose, they're still gonna be in there because they are Georgia right now.
Yeah.
Right? So, but yeah. All right, Buttons. You got that first pick. Who you got?
Finally, some respect for TCU. Undefeated. They stay undefeated. Keep rolling. I'm taking TCU.
TCU, them frogs. Yeah, I've been trying to change the format up. Going frogs. I got Hot Ones picks coming. Chris, who you got? My man, Chris, if Marty is the hot one, I'm gonna start calling you the cold one. I'm calling you a cold Coors Light when it comes to these picks, man.
Yeah, that seems about right. Give me TCU here.
I will join them, JB.
TCU. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna go frogs. TCU frogs. What are you doing? The Bears. What are y'all thinking here, fellas? I'm going the Bears. I think Bears at home finally play a good game, play a spoiler. That's all they can do right now. Play spoilers. Okay, we got Illinois at Michigan. I want y'all to know Illinois has taken me to the woodshed 2 weeks in a row. I'm pissed. I want Michigan to stomp a mud hole in them. Give me Michigan in a absolute romp. They're gonna destroy these guys. They're gonna make Buttons feel good because they're gonna destroy his friend from Syracuse.
Rock roast.
It's going to be a slaughter. Michigan is going to, like Joey likes to say, sun the Illini with the run game.
JB's term, son, that's going to definitely happen here. This is a dress rehearsal for next week.
You got Michigan too?
I will join you, JB.
Okay, join me.
Is Brown playing? I know he got hurt last play.
I think he's supposed to be on the men, but
Yeah, so there's no way if he's definitely. I'll go Michigan. Then there's no way if he's not playing.
You got some bias here, Buttons, or you gonna go the other direction?
I don't have bias. I go with the stats, the numbers, man. Illinois is 6-1 against the spread in the last 7 away games. 2 good defenses. I think they keep it close. Maybe they'll win by 16. I'm going to go with the Illini.
Okay, the Illini. The Illini won my parlays 2 weeks in a row. They killed us. Killed us. All right, we got Duke versus Pitt. Friends.
So Pitt is 0-5 in the last 5 against the spread. 8 points is a lot to give a team with a better record than them. Even if Pitt is playing at home, I'm taking the Blue Devils.
The Blue Devils. The Temple.
Yeah, that seems about right. I've been high on Pitt and the fact that Button says they're 0-5 against the spreads. That lines up because I keep thinking so. I'm just gonna keep riding it. They got to win at some point. Give me Pitt here against the spread.
Dang it! I want you to go with the Devils, man.
No one wants me on their side. They're like, dang it.
I don't want to be.
No one wants to be aligned with me right now.
Yeah, go ahead, hit your wagon over there, JB.
I don't want to start wagging the Chris right now. I just don't, man. I got faith in you, man. I love you, man. But right now, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Good these picks. All right, Joey, who you got?
I like Duke plus the points, JB.
I like Duke plus the points. Oh, my bad. All right. Against my I already had it written down.
Get your better judgment, JB.
Yeah, all right. We got UTSA, Joey's
Road Runners.
the Road Runners.
The Road Runners, baby.
It's Jim Rice, the Jim Rice squad. Rice is at home. UTSA is on the road, but I think Rice still is not going to beat them, blow them out. So give me the cornstarches. All right, Joey, what you got?
I will take those Road Runners.
He loves taking the Road Runners.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like the Road Runners too. Now they helping me build my record up. All right,
I'm with
Chris.
Joey. I'll take the Roadrunners.
UTSA. Oh, Frank Harris.
Mm. So
Right, Buttons.
Rice is quietly 4-1 against the spread in its last 5 at home. Again, 13 is a lot of points. I'm taking the Owls.
Buttons. All right.
That's
All right. We got Houston versus ECU. I thought I was doing good when they covered the spread against the Natty last week. Then I went from sugar to you know what? So Buttons, who you got here?
So I know Houston is not great against the spread this year, but I have a feeling. Okay, let me give you a name: Clayton Tune. The Houston quarterback is tied for 3rd in the league in passing touchdowns with 31. He adds to the total. I'm going with the Cougars.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got Houston in my conference, so I'm just hoping. They've been a huge disappointment this year. Huge disappointment. But I'm still going with it.
I watched the Water Boy the other day. It's still hilarious. We're gonna show the Cougars.
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
That's a Powerball.
JB, I will be taking
The Chris Johnsons.
the Chris Johnson.
ECU, them Pirates, baby. Chris Johnson.
Who came out of there quarterbacking? Gerard, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Gerard and Jeff Blake back in the day.
Jeff
did
Blake. Wow, okay.
Yeah, Jeff Blake back in the day came from
wow.
ECU as well.
Quarterback.
And old boy played for ECU, Zay Jones. Well, you played for Buffalo, right? Zay
Yeah,
Jones?
used to, yeah.
Yeah. You ever see that video clip where Zay Jones stands up like a robot? He stands up like it's a video clip of him getting him off the ground, like using no hands, just using his legs. It looks crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look it up. It's YouTube. It's Zay Jones gets up without hands, and yes, it looks crazy. All right. So I am going with the Cougars. Give me the Cougars. Ohio State coming to College Park. The Ohio State. Since they're my squad and my conference, I call them the Ohio State now, Joey. And like Gus Johnson says, the world famous Ohio State University. Give me the Ohio State University absolutely destroying Maryland and walking in to the horseshoe next week and putting a beat down on the Khakis.
This is dress rehearsal for these Buckeyes of the Ohio State University. They will sun the I will join you, JB.
Join me, Joey. Chris has Maryland. He's thinking hard. I see it.
Watch out,
Maryland.
Watch out for your skulls about to get drug.
No, I'm going to go Ohio State, but I am interested. Buttons, how many times have they covered Ohio State? You know?
Not, I
Mm,
don't think they're all
I don't
that
think not a lot. They're not great against them. I don't think.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's,
would cover more when it spreads like 30 or 20.
I mean,
that's
the
the
spreads are
when it
too
comes.
big. They're too big. You know.
these huge numbers. I was just
Yeah.
wondering. Yeah, I'll still go Ohio State though. But
Yeah.
that's just they just get massive numbers every week.
I do wonder if now Ohio State's running backs, their top 2 running backs were hurt. One,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start. Henderson is supposed to be back for this game, though, I believe.
No,
Travion
no
is-
chance I'm playing either of them this week if I could. If
The
I
other
could.
one got hurt, but you know.
Williams or whatever, right? Is that the other one?
Yeah, Williams and Henderson. Williams is the one that got hurt last week. Like, looked pretty
No
bad.
way I'm playing Henderson. I'm just trying to get by without. And that's what I wouldn't play him if I could.
Well, they have covered this. They have covered the spread the last 2 years. They played Maryland in a major
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
way.
This is.
Yes.
Oh,
All right,
man.
Buttons, who you got?
Did-
Maryland.
So, did you know that Maryland is 0-5 in their last 5 against the spread? 0-5. Not so fast, though, my friend. Can Maryland be this bad? This bad playing at home? 27.5 is so many. I'm going to take the points. I'm cautiously optimistic. Give me the Terrapins.
Terps. All right, we got Iowa and Minnesota. I think the winner of this is going to have a leg up in who goes to the slaughter in the Big Ten championship game.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much going to be the person. That team is going to be a sacrificial lamb, basically. So right now it looks like, so yeah, I mean, so in that, and you have Purdue, Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, all 4-3.
Mm.
So the winner of this game,
No one wants any part of that.
yeah, the winner of this game has the inside track, right? So who you have? I think Purdue's probably playing Indiana next week.
It's
Indiana,
it's like being put into Jurassic Park into cage with the T-Rex and open up that T-Rex door. That poor animal is just on the rope.
It's always like a little lamb.
This doesn't know what's going on.
Lamb's just
T-Rex doesn't want to be fed. He wants to
I'm
hunt.
gonna go to Minnesota. I got the Gophers at home. I think they'll win by field goal. At least.
Is it me, JB? Sorry.
yeah,
I
but
think
It
it's,
is.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
it's me.
Go
I think
ahead.
it's
Go
me.
ahead.
Sorry
My
about
bad.
that.
My bad.
So let me tell y'all something. If you don't like offense, okay,
I was gonna say,
if you like offense, do not watch this game because this has 17-14 written all over it. I think Minnesota is the better team. Minnesota wins by 3.
And covers. And you
Gophers.
know, Buttons, what I said. See,
I'm
the
trying to
same
find
page.
the
we're on the same page, Buttons.
Yep.
I
17-14.
what do you think the total is?
Oh, 30. I'd say it's in the 30s probably. I'd say 33.5.
Anyone else?
38.
Ooh, that's high. For these two
Yeah,
teams.
for that game, okay.
JB, what do you think over under on this game is?
It has to be. I think based on Iowa games, the last couple of Iowa games I've saw, it's been like 35, 36. So I'm gonna say the
Yeah.
over and under is like 36.
Every one of you lower.
What?
32 and a- 32 and a-
32.5.
Jeez.
Joey was way off. 38. Joey, you
Jeez.
think it's 38. You better be jumping all over that over. Yeah, nickel now.
I think I may have to, Chris.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you handicap right there. So in this back and forth game, I'm going to go Minnesota here in the -2.5. Greatest show
Back
on
and forth,
turf
all
here.
right. It's gonna be
I
back
will-
and forth.
This fireworks.
I will join. I will also take Minnesota. Minnesota.
All
Oh,
right, we got
sweet.
Minnesota. All right, we got Boise versus Wyoming. Quiet as kept. This is a big game in the Mountain West. I think both of these teams have one conference loss. If I'm not mistaken, you can fact check me if you would like. But I actually have the facts right here in front of me, so no need to. I'm quick on the trigger. So
Don't
we
bother.
got actually Boise has 0 losses. Wyoming has 1 loss. So Boise, and they're both 7-3. Boise looks like the better team.
The huge game.
Home team getting 12.5. I gotta go with the Cowboys. Cowboys all
The huge
day.
game. Mm.
Go ahead, Joey. Who you got?
I will
Fighting Josh Allen's.
join you out
Josh Allen?
with the points.
Chris.
I got Boise State in my conference. Let me give me Boise State here. I know you guys.
Boise State. Buttons. Who you got?
This was really tough. I put on my sheet this week that this was the toughest one for me. I mean, both teams are absolutely average against the spread. They have about 500 record. Both teams have won 4 out of the last 5. I'm going with the home team. 12.5 is a lot. I'm going with the Cowboys.
Buttons is loving them dogs today.
Yeah. points.
Everybody love the points, man. They all love
What is Kevin Hart like? Oh, I'm gonna take the overdog.
the overdog. That's right. The overdog. All right, bud. So we got Bedlam. Ain't too much, and somehow Oklahoma State without their starting QB because I said we're still hurt. Is he still out? Because you know who started at QB for them?
I saw Gundy's son.
Mullen Jr.
Yeah.
Mullen Jr. at QB.
Yeah.
And he was out there slinging that rock.
Slinging it.
Slinging that rock, Joey. Hey, that's it, Chris. He was slinging it.
So Oklahoma is 3-6-1 against the spread this year. OK State is 6-3-1. OK State to win. I'll take those other Cowboys.
Wait, you're going outright? You want that bonus point?
The dubs.
Man, what a disappointing bedlam here. This is usually a massive game.
Yes,
I know, right?
This game just is like no one even cares.
We
I got
care.
Oklahoma in my
I
conference.
care.
Did they lose last week to
In my
West Virginia?
conference, I care about those guys.
I think Oklahoma lost. Did they lose to West Virginia last week?
They did. They
Yeah.
did. They did.
I bet on that game.
And
Complete
you called I
disappointment.
think you hit the under because it was over like 60 and it was like overtime, it was like 23-20.
Yeah, I bet that was my lock, I think. I actually was gonna go who was the big game? Wake Forest, Carolina. I was gonna take that over 73, which
Yeah,
looked
when they
really
go.
good, and then it just faded at the end. So good thing I
Yeah.
didn't. I'll
They
go
finished
Oklahoma.
like in the 60s, right? They finished in the 60s.
It is like 68, but it looked like it was going way over for a while.
Yeah.
I'll go
All right.
Oklahoma here.
You got Oklahoma, you got the Sooners. All right, Joey, who you got here?
I will also be taking the Mullets.
Taking the
The
points.
Mullets. That
What?
man, you can't beat Bedlam. I got State too. Give me them 7 points. man.
Oh, that's you guys are just the fading Chris's right now. Is what it is.
Yes, this right here is one of
Stay
the
away.
biggest. This is one of the biggest games in college football. And the biggest. Next two are 2 of the biggest games in college football and in the CJ squared universe. Right, the CJ squared universe buttons. We got USC and UCLA. Woo! Yeah. USC covers. There you go. Who you got, Joey?
We're gonna see in the next 2 weeks what USC is made of. They may have a shot of somehow getting in. If they can win these next 2 games, and they've got the best quarterback in the country going for them, I will take Southern Cal.
All right. Chris.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think UCLA has the defense the offense to keep up with them. I mean, I think that USC, obviously, I've been yelling about their defense and
Defense, I know.
and
You hate their defense.
their defense has not showed up at all. I mean, but they do turn over teams a lot.
Yes, they do.
So that's the one thing they've got going for them. And the fact is, offensively with Caleb Williams, he keeps you in every game. He is ridiculous. So I'm gonna go USC here.
Over and under that game is 76.
Mm.
Starting running back is out for the rest of the season. That's a huge loss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jermaine Dye.
the guy who transferred from Oregon. That's right.
Loss for them.
Lindell White's their backup though, so they're fine.
All right. What do you got here?
Bring Lindell.
So yeah, to be honest, this game tore me apart. I have a strategy every week when I pick these games. I'm going against that strategy this week. And it's a testament to how much I love Caleb Williams. He'll show the playoff committee why USC should be considered. I'm going with the Trojans.
This is straight gut.
Straight gut. Not my strategy at all.
That's
Straight
not a
gut.
strategy.
I'm going my
Can
gut.
can I tell you what my strategy is? Beat y'all. That's my strategy. It's beat y'all. That's my strategy. I don't practice look, a little bit of that, a little bit of spread, a little bit of research, but mainly let me go out here and keep on winning. Hold that lead. All right, buttons. We got another big game. We got Utah
Big game here.
coming in to Alton Stadium, and boy, are the Ducks fighting mad. The Mighty Ducks are mad. So, buttons, who you got?
So Oregon is 5-2 straight up against Oregon in the last 7. And they just had a 5-game coverage streak snapped last week against Washington. But I still think the Ducks win here by 4 or 5. I'm taking Oregon.
And I don't trust Oregon. I always feel like Bo Nix is gonna make I mean, he's been balling out, but I feel like as a guy I still do not trust. So I'm gonna go Utah here. I mean, Bo Nix at one point was a Heisman guy though. If he would have won last week, he would have been right in that conversation still. That loss hurts them though. So I'm gonna go Utah.
Are they're done. They're done. I mean, they are winning out and then playing the pack.
You would have to have a
tournament,
lot.
but they
have to have a lot.
they're done. They got 2 losses. They're done.
Yeah.
Because a team because a team like Clemson is probably not going to lose, or UNC, one of them is probably only going to have 1 loss on their resume.
Yep.
So I would think a team like that's going to get in. Where I would think like Alabama may be able to sneak in with 2 losses, but even that's going to be tough. Because LSU is probably going to have LSU. I mean, we'll really get into.
Hey, she was playing UAB this week.
That's right.
But then they got UAB, and then they end up playing Texas A&M.
Because they're already locked in, right? LSU's locked into the.
LSU's locked in.
Yes.
They're locked in.
Yep. So they're playing Georgia, right?
So what will be interesting is if
Georgia can't lose. Yeah, Georgia. The Georgia only has 1 game. So yeah, it's Georgia and LSU for the championship.
So what would be interesting is say Tennessee has 1 loss, TCU's undefeated, right? LSU beats Georgia. Georgia's still in. The Ohio State, Michigan guys in, right? Then you have the winner of those, right? Ohio State, Michigan's in.
Will they do 3 SEC teams? That'd be sick.
That would be crazy.
Now you
But
have
the only way that happens is if TCU loses.
Yeah.
That scenario where you got with LSU, the only way that happens is TCU loses. So the winner of Ohio State, Michigan will be the number 1 seed, and LSU by winning the
So you think a 2-loss LSU would be kept out? Over?
No, if they win the SEC championship, no, they're gonna be
a 2-loss SEC champ in your mind gets in over Tennessee.
No, I'm telling you, if this is what I'm telling you.
Oh, you're thinking TCU's in either way.
If TCU loses,
okay, I got you.
and let's say TCU loses, and just TCU, and if LSU beats Georgia, Ohio State beats Michigan, Ohio State 1, LSU 2, Georgia 3, Tennessee 4. This is a disaster.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you.
Especially if USC goes in with just 1 loss, it could be complete chaos if you goes undefeated and LSU somehow beats Georgia.
Yeah.
Then it would just be
that'd be crazy. All right, Joey, who you got? Utah Oregon. That'd be the biggest monkey wrench in the college football playoff that we've seen.
Which is
Utah-
why you need at least 8 teams anyway.
Utah is the favorite here, right?
No,
No, Oregon's favorite.
No, Oregon's favored. They're at home.
I say -3 right there, Joey. It's
Yep.
Oregon
Hold on.
-3.
Well,
It must have changed.
Did they change it?
on FanDuel, Utah is -2.5.
Okay, so it must have changed.
Wow, that's huge.
It changed since I did it then, because when I did it, Oregon was favored.
Let me see on hold on.
Would it change by that much?
That's a massive flip. Let me see.
And on the score, Utah is 2.5.
Well, I'm looking at it on ESPN that Utah's too. I stopped doing that to y'all. Like the line I send y'all is the line we going with.
Right,
If I'm gonna change this line, let me know now. I changed it to Oregon because I'm going Oregon regardless.
You guys got Oregon anyway, so
Yeah, I mean, I give Oregon 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it, obviously.
That's for you, Joey. There you go. This is Joey special. Oregon +2. That's the Joey special. There you go, Joey.
I still like the Utes.
I know you do.
I like the Utes also, JB.
All right, good. I'm going to
Joey,
Joey.
if you don't like the Utes, why did you bring that
I
up?
appreciate
I
you
was
bringing
wondering.
that up.
Why would you bring that up, Joey?
I was
Exactly. He's a good guy, I guess.
Honest man.
Old honest Abe over here.
Oh, honestly. All right. Okay.
I will
All
not
right, here we
tell a
go.
lie.
Now, speaking of the Joey special, that's definitely a Joey special. I have no idea in which green earth made this young man pick this game. So we're gonna go with it. All right. Give me the Bulldogs. Give me the Dogs.
I'll
Dogs.
take Charlotte plus the points. I'm thinking Charlotte straight up.
I don't even know where Charlotte's located.
Yeah.
Straight up, Jake.
Straight up.
Goodness. What you got, Chris? You go with Joey? That's a good thing.
I'm gonna go Tech.
Oh, see, now I'm scared. All right. Buttons, who
Come
you
on,
got?
Buttons. Come on,
All
Buttons.
right. So first of all, who in the heck picked this game as the bonus game?
Joey! I just told
Okay.
you, Joey.
All right,
picked
so
this
now
game.
I'm going to get on Amazon. Okay, I'm going to get a drug test to your place to have you drug tested live on the show next week, just to make sure you're okay. Okay, can we do that, please? So
Absolutely.
two of the absolute worst teams
Yes,
in
they
the league. Charlotte against the spread this year, 3-7-1.
Mm.
Louisiana Tech, 5-5. Not impressive. This game will mercifully end the Charlotte 49ers season. Thank goodness. Charlotte scores less points, also allows more points than Tech, averages more passing yards, more yards rushing. Charlotte averages more yards allowed. The bottom line is Charlotte sucks.
Yes, they do.
Tech, which, by the way, super creative name choice for your mascot, Louisiana Tech. You named your mascot Tech. Ugh. I loathe this week's picks.
It's no
I'm
different
taking the Bulldogs. Arr, 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 arr.
It's no different than naming your dog, the Georgia naming that bulldog Ugga. It's the same. They're just taking the initials. It's no different. You name your dog Ugga 1, Ugga 2. Ugga, oh, you mean University of Georgia?
Yeah.
Is that what you guys mean? Okay. All right. The picks are in. I got Chris's picks. I got the hot ones picks. I got the cold ones picks. I got Buttons picks. I got Joey's picks. Right now, just to give you a quick rundown. Let's see. First, while I pull up the quick rundown, I give y'all a sneak peek at our conferences. Oh my God, it's so tight. Even Joey is in striking distance right now.
Ooh.
Me and Chris neck and neck. He was up a game, but now it's up a half a game because his Toledo Mud Hens, I guess it's the Mud Hens, right? Took that L.
Are they the?
Tuesday
Is that what
night.
they are? They're the Rockets, I think.
Oh, Rockets.
Good
Oh,
Rockets, yes, they are.
the Mud Hens, the old baseball team. What am I thinking? I'm going crazy over here. Yeah, he's right. They're the Rockets. So there you go. Those are our conference records. Look at that. We got Georgia undefeated, Michigan undefeated, Steve, Ohio State University undefeated, USC 9-1. Ooh, Clemson 9-1. Look at we missed on TCU. We missed on Tennessee. Oh my God, who else we missed on this year?
Pennsylvania State.
Penn State. We
Penn
missed on
State.
that.
We talked about Penn State. Yep. I'll tell you what I missed on. Texas A&M.
Tulane. Nobody picked Tulane. They've been
Trash.
Yeah.
Guess what Texas A&M is?
Trash.
I think they said some stat where it was like they're the first team in like 20 something 30 years to be in the top 5 at the beginning of the season and gonna fall out of the polls or whatever at the end or something. I forget what it was. Something crazy.
Jimbo, you guys, is Jimbo job in Jeopardy?
No.
I think still he's recruiting, so I think still give him one more year probably.
Okay,
Yep,
okay.
He'll be good. He'll be fine.
Okay. All right.
He will be
There-
fine.
Who in college football right now is on the hot seat? Who is it? Anybody?
I would say like who's been really disappointing. Like Oklahoma's been bad, but Venables probably has a year.
He will be. He'll be fine.
Who else has been bad?
I mean, Texas hasn't been like bad, but they've been kind of disappointing at times.
They're showing
Man,
signs.
what are they serving out here on the NFL Network, man? On Amazon, these hot dogs, they going crazy out here. All right. So really quick, you look at this, these are our tallies. Look at week 10. This is the improbable Chris with 1 victory.
That is
Man. And total wins, I put Chris by 24. Goodness gracious. Buns, I got Buns at bay and we're back behind by 4. CB by 2, Joey by a comfortable 10. So down the stretch, looking pretty good. We're gonna see. I think if I can break even for the next 2 weeks, I should be in good shape.
You know who's really bad though? Northwestern.
Who's that? Pat? Is that Pat Donahue or something like that?
Pat Fitzgerald.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides Nebraska, the first game of the year, they've lost every game after that.
Jeez.
Who's that?
Think how bad Nebraska is.
You know who's probably who used to be really
Joey squad. Joey's,
Yeah.
one of Joey's first hot takes on this show was from Joey's hot take this year in Nebraska should have been going 8-4 or 9-3, something like that. I have it on paper. I got it written down.
Don't
FYI.
forget my UCLA one.
That's looking a little better.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about that? Let's remind you of the Spencer Rattler one. What's that about?
Jeez.
How's that going? Or the DJ one. So last year Rattler was supposed to be the Heisman winner, and this year it's supposed to be DJ.
They're both awful.
Right. All right, here we go. Billy, let's get that super duper Joey hot take. Every time I posted, CB texted me and said, "Was Joey drinking or smoking dope at the time?"
I told you.
Was Joey when he really when it's being honest? I was like, nah, he was straight up serious. He said, "Oh, okay." So Joey, give me that parlay you got going this weekend.
All right, fellas, we got a 4-legger going.
Mm.
And at the end of this 4-legger, we're looking at a Hold on. Well, let me just tell you what it is. So let's go to Death Valley because there is no way that I'm taking Clemson in that game. I'll take Miami plus the points.
Mm-hmm.
You taking Miami plus 19.
Let's go to Jersey. Let's go to Brunswick because James Franklin is going for win number 100. I like Penn State to cover minus 19.
Minus 19. Man, we all over the place. Look at Buzz Brothers. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to
This must be a sunning. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
let's go back and talk about this Iowa and Minnesota game because I will take the over to prove he's wrong.
Oh my God. This guy. You know what? I bet it every week. I really do, Neil. I really do. And I'm about to bet the over in that game that I just predicted 17-14.
He's taking Iowa.
I'm thinking 2014 Buttons.
All right, 2014.
Man, the spread. I'm looking at this. So that we got Iowa, Minnesota, and the over. Okay.
All right, over. 30.
Man, that Minnesota running back, man, Quality is kept having a good season. Dude got 1,200 yards and 18 touchdowns. That's a quality back, man.
Mm-hmm.
And let's finish it by going to Bedlam. I'll take the Cowboys on the money line.
Buttons likes that.
Oh, I love that. You like that?
Straight up.
All right, say it again. My thing was playing. So you taking what on that Bedlam game?
Bedlam game, money line, OK State.
Okay.
All right.
But didn't you take Oklahoma on this?
I did not.
No, I took the mullets.
Let's see, Joey.
The mullets. This is
Mullets. All right. That's you doing 4 or 5 leg? What you doing?
4-legger.
4-leg.
Plus
Okay.
21-26.
Okay.
What's the payout?
21-26.
With my 5 cents that I'm putting on this, Chris, the payout will be $2.
Are you on FanDuel?
I am $2.23.
Here you go.
$2.26.
Okay.
Oh, what they say? Oh,
That's definitely scared money.
hello, Jim Jones.
SMDMN.
That's right.
MDMN. You know what it is, JB.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Now, let's go for that CJ Squared parlay, our locks for the week for the parlay.
We cannot hit one of these. It's every time. It's like,
It's always one of us, man. It's been me for the last 2 weeks, man. Well, no, actually, it was me and Joey.
It was me last week, I think, right?
No, it was me last week. I did
Oh,
Illinois.
was it?
Yeah, it was Illinois. It was Illinois. They did it. They did it.
well, then we had the NFL one. How we do on that one?
That was Buttons.
Yeah.
It ain't me.
God.
That was the week before. Hold on. Let me look. The last
Buttons
NFL
had
one.
the
That one was so easy.
the Tennessee Kansas City Hammer.
I mean, come on, Tennessee.
Last week CJ Squared. Yeah, it was definitely me because yours hit. Illinois -6. They got trounced, and Chris hit big because his was over and under 68.5. Like, geez. All right, and the the Rams got that bull crap touchdown. Total garbage time touchdown, like bad break. Jaguars didn't cover. They lost by 10. So Chris, last week you were out. I was out. Buttons hit the Dolphins. Oh no, the Titans. Joey did the Dolphins, right? Joey, you did Dolphins, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Dolphins, yeah.
And Buttons, Titans. Who they play last week?
I don't know.
From losing, they ended up losing.
Titans
Yeah,
won, right?
They lost. They lost last week.
No, I think
Won
they
today.
won, didn't they?
They didn't
No.
lose.
They won.
They
They
lost
won.
before.
They won against the Packers, right?
They just,
That was the night.
Oh, the Broncos. Sorry,
Yeah, that's who it was.
the
that's,
Broncos.
that's right.
What was
Not
the
the Packers.
final score?
17-10.
Oh yeah, so yeah. Two covered, the other two kept the bed. All right. Let's see, can we do a little better this week? So Chris, we're going with that college parlay.
I'm gonna take Middle Tennessee plus the 6.
press the 6. All right. MTSU plus 6. All right. Bretons, what about you?
I did not like a lot of NCAA. I mean, I tried not to pick one of the games that we picked right this week. Right?
Yeah, I'm
So-
with you, bud.
Yeah, so I was looking, and you know what? I'm gonna go with LSU. I know I don't like big lines, but I'm gonna go LSU minus 15.5.
Over UAB.
Yep.
LSU minus 15 over UAB. I'm looking at oh, all right. Yeah, come on. We're gonna make big money. Give me Wake minus the 10 at home against the Orange. The Orange are reeling right now.
Mm.
Right? They lost 4 in a row, right, Buttons?
Yeah, it's bad.
They are really.
Bad.
4 in a row, man. They kind of reeling. They go to Wake Forest, who came off a disappointing loss. Yeah, so I think Wake Forest is gonna take hammer. All right. Okay. Joey, who you got?
JB, I will take UNLV minus 10.5. They're going to the Sunshine States.
We will not be up when this happens. If
11
this
o'clock game.
game starts at 11 p.m. Eastern
What?
time, so we will know Sunday morning if we hit. Cause
I will text you when kickoff takes place.
I took Hawaii the other night in basketball, and they played it. They started at 12. When you go on the
Ooh.
score, it doesn't even have it on that day. It's got it on the next day.
the next day.
all right.
It's like, what the heck?
So all of us, only one of us is taking a underdog here. We all taking the overdog. We got Middle Tennessee State plus the 6, LSU minus 15, Wake minus 10, and UNLV, the Running Rebs, minus 11. Make that money. Let's see what happens. All right, NFL time. NFL time. We got a lot of big games going this weekend. Guns, I was telling Joey and Chris, what's up with the bookies disrespecting the Vikings so badly? You are home underdog.
I tell you what, in that pick'em league where you pick any 5 games, you better believe I took that game. Home underdog.
Home dog, no respect.
I mean, that's my team, the Cowboys, but we'll see. Cowboys, they were in the power rankings until last week. I've been a top 5 ranked team, and we'll see. I mean, maybe the defense will come back to life. Who knows? All right. So, we have the Bills are playing in Detroit. Buttons, do you know my eyes lit up when I saw that for Josh Allen's fantasy production this week? I was like, oh my goodness.
Come on.
Playing in the dome.
He needs something.
Did you bet
They
the over? Yeah.
They are about to go crazy in Detroit.
Yep.
Okay.
That line is that over under is under 50 right now. You can get it.
It's 49.5, and they had the Bills minus 8, and Cleveland just took a drubbing from the Dolphins. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
All right. They couldn't stop Tua. How they gonna stop Josh Allen?
Mm-mm.
The only way they stop Josh Allen is Josh Allen keeps throwing interceptions in the red zone. What is going on with that?
Do you know that the leader in interceptions this year is none other than Josh Allen?
Josh Allen's got 10 of them.
10.
He's got 10.
He's pulling the old.
Three, I think.
No, he's pulling the old Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford led the league in interceptions last year.
That was the old Jay Cutler always throwing picks in the red zone.
It's not being
That's
greedy.
the worst. It's the worst pick in the red zone.
Well, stop being cute. That was 100% on Sean McDermott. It's 4th and 2. You should have 30 points. Take the field goal, get up by 13. Stop getting cute.
They can't help themselves, man. NFL coaches can have to be some of the most narcissistic people on the planet. They make decisions that everybody in the world is like, what are you
Crazy.
doing?
And those those
thinking?
three or four men analytics teams, just put me up there.
Killing them. They're killing them. All right. So let's start with you first, Joey. What's you got for NFL? What's your lock of the week? What you got?
Guys, I'm gonna take the Commandos minus the 3.
Oh,
The Does.
Chase is coming back. This is gonna give them another boost. They're playing some pretty
Boost.
right now.
Like the commercial experience. Boost.
that is not where I thought Joey was going. Okay.
What do you think he was going to? You probably thought he was going to.
He was going to my pick. He was going to go to my pick, I thought, but I would have to use my backup pick, which I always have a backup pick just in case.
I'm gonna go Minnesota Dallas over. What is it now? 47.
47 and a half. That was my backup pick, Chris.
Oh, thank you,
All
Joey.
right. Good. All right. Buttons.
I am going to take those New York
Mm,
football
mm,
Giants
okay.
minus 1.5.
What's that line at? The line on that is 3.
Get
I
out
see-
of here.
I see 3 on the score.
Yeah,
Come on,
3
man.
on
Why do they-
ESPN too.
Why do they change that on me? Hang
They
on.
got you, Buttons. They got you. They were like, yeah, you think you getting this line? Nope.
Why couldn't they give me 2.5? I'd have taken it 2.5. All right, give me 1 sec.
All right.
Now I've taken your backup. So
I know you took my backup, Chris. Oh, yeah, it is 3. God, they changed it. Yeah, the site that I went to changed it.
All right. I'm gonna give y'all the safe. I'm gonna give y'all the safe for another week. I'm gonna go the Patriots money line against the Jets.
Mm.
The Patriots are going to
Patriots money
and
line.
probably going to Son Jack Wilson again. He's gonna be out there like Donald, like I'm seeing ghosts out there in the field.
All right, I'm not gonna make JB go against his team, so I
When the
won't,
Pats played the Jets
I won't
and
take Minnesota.
that dude Donald was like he's seeing ghosts.
I'm gonna take a home underdog. I'm gonna take. Please play. I'm gonna take the Arizona Cardinals plus 8.5
Mm.
at home against the 49ers.
Tyler playing?
I hope
No,
so.
he's probably gonna be out. You got Zona.
what's
Yeah,
that?
no,
What is
press.
it? Is he leaning at all?
Mm.
Did he
Taking
practice?
Zona plus the.
Let me see before you lock that in.
Hang on.
Let me see if I can.
This is
Kyler
the
Murray
Monday night game.
feels good, but
You
unsure.
taking
about
Arizona plus
stats.
the 8.
But 8.5, right? 8.5.
Hello. My mic working?
That's a lot at home. That's a lot.
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it
I
says
thought
he
maybe
was.
I
limited-
thought maybe
Murray
I
was
didn't hear me.
limited,
I was going crazy.
Limited Thursday.
limited as practice at practice.
Well, at least he was limited and not out.
Okay.
All right. So
All right. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the home underdog.
Pats money line, and you got Zona plus 8. There you go.
Yeah.
And that will be posted on the Twitter, and I'll send it. Yes, the Twitter. I will be sending this out to you guys. All right. So next week, everybody, are y'all good with a Wednesday show because of Thanksgiving? Have our thankful Wednesday show. Joy, you okay with that?
Yeah.
All
Good.
right. For your Thanksgiving picks. Maybe we should do Thanksgiving Day like fantasy football pick, like pick some players from each team. Like everybody gets a QB, everybody gets a running back, 2 wide receivers, tight end, and defense.
yeah,
We do the points and see who wins. That sound good?
I
Nice.
guess.
Exactly, yeah.
How many? So there's what, 3 games? So you're choosing between
So you pretty much got 6 QBs to choose from.
Okay.
That's the main thing. You got 6 quarterbacks. You got plenty of wide receivers. You got decent tight ends, and I do like the random number checker or picker for who picks.
Yeah, because Buffalo plays that day, so everyone's going to be one job.
You want a piece of that Josh Allen, right? You want a piece of Josh Allen.
Plays in a dome. Again.
Let's say if you bring in the first pick, you take Josh Allen, I take Diggs. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I'm still gonna get quarterback when I come back, right? You see, it depends on, it's all strategy. So we'll do that. I'll set the format for you guys so y'all know how the points are going to work. We're probably gonna do 4 point PPR, everything else, quarterbacks. The only thing I may change up is the quarterback's yards for passing, but we'll keep it Gucci. How about that? All right. That's right, Gucci. All right, fellas, it has been a pleasure. Once again, even though I am behind 40-something minutes, that's why I got me a Red Bull so I can pack a little bit, get me a nap, catch this flight. I'll be hitting y'all this weekend. Make my best before I leave, because I can't make them. I'm in Texas, right? I got to make them here in the VA before I get on that plane. So y'all have a great weekend. Hope we all win some money.
JP, you said you're gonna text us our picks.
Huh? Say what?
You're gonna text us the our CJ Square.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to probably post them on Twitter.
Okay.
Between I'll probably you guys can, if you're gonna be in Virginia, I'll definitely post them on Twitter tomorrow when I'm in Nashville in the morning, and I text you guys. Okay.
Okay.
I want to keep track of them.
Okay, please.
I got y'all.
Okay.
All right. So you can drop your nickel on it.
I am.
And see if you get, hey, and Joey, talk to your kid and ask him what you want to do. He either can get 475 or keep going for that whole 950.
Gotcha.
That's a lot of change for a young man.
I'll ask him.
Change. Okay. Yeah, but let me know, because Peter Brown thing, he got it on lock. That's what he think. I think he got it made. All right. So fellas, y'all have a great evening.
All right.
Yeah, we did what we did tonight. We did college picks. We did the college basketball picks. We did the World Cup. Did our top 10. Man, we did a lot. Did our parlays. So it's an awesome night. So y'all have a good one, man. And shout out to everybody out there that's watching, and everybody that came out to my thing tonight at the school. Appreciate you. Oh, Buttons, how you doing in fantasy basketball, bro? I forgot to ask you.
I'm good. I'm crushing this week. I got Joey's injured squad.
My goodness.
He's over there. They're over there on walkers.
You over there. You're the one playing Joey?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Young. I'll be back.
What's this guy doing? Okay, cool. Hey, y'all have a good evening, man.
All right. Have a good one, guys. Yep.
Thanks, man. Peace.
Peace.